Renegade Immortal Episode 144. In the previous episode, Wang Lin sat by the tranquil river, his heart immersed in the distant melody of a zither, unaware that several assassins were watching him from afar. One after another, the black-robed cultivators struck, their attacks filled with deadly intent. Yet, with just a single motion of his hand, Wang Lin unleashed the terrifying finger of death, shattering his enemies like paper before the wind. But when the strongest of them, a man wielding both celestial and demonic energy, stepped forward, the battle took a darker turn. His power clashed against Wang Lin's, only to crumble beneath the overwhelming force of slaughter hidden within Wang Lin's gaze. In that instant, it was as if heaven itself trembled before him, the god of death walking among mortals. At the end of the previous episode, the last opponent chose self-destruction rather than face Wang Lin's wrath, leaving only silence in his wake as Wang Lin disappeared into the distance, his eyes cold and calm. What will happen next? Stay tuned. And the story continues. A chuckle came from a very elegant palace in the imperial city of Sky Demon City. The demon emperor's voice echoed with both amusement and curiosity, pondering over the audacity of a young man who dared to challenge Mo Lihai before the upcoming demon general competition. It seemed the young man hoped to leverage the military merits he had earned from his battles against the fire demon country, and in the emperor's eyes, it was a fascinating display of boldness. The emperor's eyes sparkled with interest, and he decided to allow it. An elder present immediately expressed concern, cautioning that if such a precedent were set, other demon generals might also attempt similar challenges. The demon emperor waved off the worry, his voice carrying authority and finality. If anyone else has 10,000 military merit points, then I will allow them to do it too. The elder bowed in acknowledgement, and shortly thereafter, an old man emerged from the palace carrying a scroll. He shook his head with a mixture of disbelief and resignation, quickly departing into the city streets. As the day of the demon general competition drew nearer, the atmosphere over Sky Demon City grew increasingly oppressive. The city seemed to vibrate with tension, and the sound of countless battles echoed through the streets each day. Wang Lin sat quietly by the river, a wine jug resting by his side. He tilted his head toward the dimming sky and murmured to himself, "This is a game." To him, the demon emperor saw these conflicts as mere entertainment, foreigners fighting, spilling blood, all for the promotion of demon generals. Wang Lin took a sip of his wine, his gaze sharp, observant, and calculating. After a few moments of thought, he rose to his feet and began to walk away. It was the 7th day, leaving only 8 days until the demon general competition. Dusk fell over the city, casting long shadows and emptying the streets. The oppressive aura that blanketed Sky Demon City made pedestrians hesitant, and few dared to walk outside. From a distance of 1,000 feet, a young man in a flowing green robe advanced toward the Mo Mansion. A large sword was strapped to his back, moving in sync with his calm and deliberate pace. Subtle waves of celestial spiritual energy radiated from him, filling the air with a faint, almost imperceptible hum. At the same time, the Mo Mansion itself exuded an intimidating aura, a protective veil that spoke of immense power within. Inside the mansion, Mo Lihai cultivated in his secret chamber. 17 hand-sized puppets floated around him, each radiating a demonic light. Bursts of spiritual energy intertwined with the puppets, forming a perfect cycle of power that pulsated with life. Suddenly, Mo Lihai's eyes snapped open. His gaze was lightning, sharp and penetrating, and he could sense the presence of a man outside, approaching steadily. That man was Mo Yang, the 12th sword of the Dao Lu sword sect. Calm and composed, he approached the mansion without hesitation. The gates of the Mo Mansion exploded into pieces before him as if they were mere paper, and the debris crushed 2 unfortunate guards, leaving a mist of blood behind. Mo Yang's expression remained serene. Dao Lu sword sect's 12th sword, Mo Yang, wishes to greet Lord Mo Lihai, he declared, continuing his approach toward the secret chamber. Soldiers and subordinates rushed forward to stop him, but anyone who came within 10 feet of him was torn apart, reduced to nothing but blood mist. Explosions and destruction followed his path, as the structures of the Mo Mansion could not withstand his presence. A short figure attempted to block his path, but even that minor resistance seemed insignificant. Mo Yang continued forward without hesitation, exuding an aura that felt more like a drawn sword than a person. The short figure instinctively stepped back, feeling an overwhelming threat that could not be measured by strength alone. Relief washed over him when three white-haired elders appeared behind him, ready to defend the mansion. Even then, Mo Yang's gaze remained calm as he passed through without the slightest hesitation. Suddenly, a voice of immense authority rang out behind the elders. "Who sent you?" It was Mo Lihai, and his aura now burned even brighter than when he had faced Wang Lin in ancient Demon City. Mo Yang stopped and showed respect, presenting a golden token as he spoke. The token bore a single word: battle. He announced that it was a challenge letter from Lord Mo Fei, demanding a duel 3 days later outside the ancient path hall. With his duty completed, Mo Yang turned to leave, but then he noticed a distant figure, a slender presence standing 1,000 feet away. It was Wang Lin. Only now did Mo Lihai truly notice Wang Lin, feeling a subtle sense of relief. Meanwhile, Wang Lin continued walking toward his living quarters, completely ignoring the Dao Lu Sword sect member and the display of power. Mo Yang's temper flared at being disregarded. He confronted Wang Lin, attempting to assert his authority, but Wang Lin's composure remained unshaken. Mo Yang's fury finally burst forth, and he summoned his sword energy. 64 rays of sword energy condensed, splitting and multiplying as they surged toward Wang Lin. Yet Wang Lin remained unflinching. The sword energy collided with the life seals around him, dissipating instantly. Mo Yang could not believe his eyes. Without treasures or complex spells, Wang Lin had nullified an attack of such magnitude. Wang Lin merely shook his head, remarking that Mo Yang's cultivation, though long and arduous, had been insufficient to measure up to his own power. Frustrated and desperate, Mo Yang called upon his treasured sword, invoking the ultimate technique, the final ram sword slash. A giant, purple sword appeared above him, fused with the spirit of a ram, and thunderous roars accompanied its descent. The sword's aura radiated outward, forcing even Mo Lihai and his subordinates to retreat thousands of feet. Wang Lin's expression remained calm. While the sword's power was immense, Mo Yang could not unleash the full potential of the ram soul. With perfect control, Wang Lin raised his right hand and seized the giant sword. Over 1,000 life seals surged around his hand, restraining the ram soul. The sword spirit roared violently, struggling to escape, but Wang Lin's grip was immovable. His eyes flashed red as slaughter intent poured into the ram soul, destroying it entirely. The fragments of the collapsed spirit returned to the sword, leaving it inert. Wang Lin had subdued the sword spirit with the ease of an accomplished master, a feat reminiscent of the legendary god-slaying war chariot. Mo Lihai could not hide his astonishment. Wang Lin had grown immensely strong in just 3 months, surpassing even the vice-commander-in-chief and capable of taming a sword spirit of incredible might. Mo Yang trembled, coughing blood from the strain of his own soul. Realizing he had underestimated Wang Lin's power, he clenched his teeth. With a determined resolve, Mo Yang prepared his final ace, a strand of sword energy gifted by his master. This was his ultimate treasure, one he had preserved for centuries. He could not afford to waste it, but if he failed to use it now, survival might not be possible. As Wang Lin looked at Mo Yang, his eyes lit up, and he slowly said, "You can leave." In this episode, we saw Wang Lin demonstrate his astonishing power and composure as he effortlessly handled Mo Yang from the Dao Lu sword sect. Despite Mo Yang's formidable sword techniques and ultimate attack, Wang Lin's mastery of life seals and slaughter intent allowed him to subdue the mighty sword spirit with ease. This episode highlighted just how much Wang Lin has grown in strength over the past 3 months, leaving even Mo Lihai in awe. What happens next? Stay tuned for the next episode of Renegade Immortal. If you enjoyed this episode or found it exciting, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates on Wang Lin's journey. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.